sure you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. And to never miss another lecture from Miracle, hit the bell icon to get regular updates on English literature.
I listened motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more. Yes, this is Wordsworth's famous poem, Solitary Reaper. Hello and welcome to Miracle English Language and Literature Institute. I'm Professor Abha Sharma, and today I'm going to take up William Wordsworth's The Solitary Reaper. William Wordsworth, the pioneer of Romantic era. Yes, the pre-Romantics laid the carpet and he was the first one to walk over that carpet. That means he was the pioneer of Romantic era. This all began in 1798 when he published his lyrical ballads along with S.T. Coleridge. They both contributed to this masterpiece which marked the beginning of the Romantic era. Coleridge's The Rime of Ancient Mariner is there, and initially Wordsworth wrote 19 poems, and after some time he included more poems to the lyrical ballads. It was reprinted in 1800 with a preface, and in 1802 with a preface and an appendix on poetic diction, and this is considered to be the official preface and the official volume of lyrical ballads. So today we will do the Solitary Reaper. This has got a universal theme again, that music has no language, music has no theme, it appeals to the soul. So while he was crossing one of the mountains with his sister and friend, he hears a reaper reaping and singing at the same time. He could not recognize the language or the theme. He makes several guesses, but then he says the music touched him so deeply that till date he hears the echo of that music whenever he is in a pensive mood. This poem has got the same theme as the Daffodils, that poetry is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings recollected in tranquility. So whenever he is in the tranquil mood, he, just to make himself fresh and happy all over again, he thinks of the moments which have made him happy and jubilant. So he thinks of the same Solitary Reaper all over again and feels the music running in his heart and soul. Let me read some lines from the poem. Behold a single in the field, yon solitary highland lass, reaping and singing by herself, stop here or gently pass. He says that do not stop. If you stop here, do not make noise or gently go away. Do not disturb the girl or the music will be stopped and the whole atmosphere will change then. Then he says, alone she cuts and binds the grain and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the wail profound is overflowing with the sound. The whole valley is echoing of the song, and she is cutting and binding the grain. Then he says, he compares her to the nightingale, and he says that no nightingale did ever chant more welcome notes to the weary bands. You know, the travelers, when they travel on foot, they're so tired that they need such refuge, such melody, such songs to give them the relaxation. Of travelers in some shady haunt among Arabian sands, a voice so thrilling never was heard. In springtime from the cuckoo bird. He says that in springtime the birds they sing. Her voice was much sweeter than all the birds of the springtime. Then he says, breaking the silence of the seas among the farthest herbivories. Even the furthest islands get the echo of the music of the solitary reaper. And he guesses the theme of the song. He says that, will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow for old unhappy far off things and battles long ago. He says that maybe she's singing of the battles. She's singing of those unhappy moments when she's all alone. Her husband or lover, they have gone out for the war. The numbers are very plain, but then very touching. He also says that, or is it some more humble lay, familiar matter of today, some natural sorrow, loss or pain that has been, and maybe again, maybe she's remembering the old sad times and singing, or she's singing of the melancholous times for future. He's unable to guess the theme. Then he says, whatever the theme the maiden sang, as if her song could have no ending. He thought that this should go on and on. This should never stop. I saw her singing at the work and over the sickle bending. She is reaping the grain. There is a sickle in her hand and she's singing at the same time, and he wants that she should continue forever. Then he concludes the poem by saying, I listened motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore long after it was heard no more. Means he went again to the same mountain to hear the same music, but then he did not find her again, or did not even hear the same music again. It was stored in his heart and he had to replay it in the tranquil moments. His theory of recollection and tranquility is true, it's universal. We all think of the good times and become happy once again. And this time the emotions are universal in nature. Previously, the first time when we experience these emotions, they are personal, but then they are recorded, and when we think of them again and feel the same, our emotions are overflowed once again and we have this universal feeling. That's why we click so many photographs on the videos and watch them again and think of the same moments of happiness. So these are not just poems for the literature students, they are for all. All human beings should read and enjoy. They're like movies, they're like songs which we hear to give ourselves relaxation, peace of mind and solitude. If you like my effort, please like, comment, share and subscribe with your friends. Do learn these lines and narrate whenever you are in a group. Also hit the bell button if you want the regular updates of our channel, where you will get lots of literary knowledge. Until the next poem, thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.